Budapest is famous for its market halls that sell delicious local produce, fresh fruits and vegetables, and a range of Hungarian arts and crafts. So join me in this video on a tour of some of the city's finest, including famous, very popular markets and some less known hidden secrets as well. The Great Market Hall is an architectural glory and is now unquestionably one of Europe's finest indoor markets. It was constructed in 1897 but was extensively damaged during the Second World War, but was eventually restored in the 1990s to its beautiful stature that you see now. You should visit it because it really is gorgeous, but when you do, keep in mind that it is now mostly for tourists. You will see very few locals. You will not see old ladies pulling their shopping carts or young housewives buying food for their family. On the ground floor, it does offer a wide range of meat and fish, fresh produce, vegetables and fruits, and in the basement it actually has an ALDI supermarket. The top floor, in addition to having lots of useless junk, has actually several food stalls that might seem to offer authentic looking food, but they're actually not too good quality and extremely overpriced. So even though it might seem tempting, I suggest that you do not eat here. However, do enjoy the view of the city from the balcony. The Holdutca market is relatively small but manages to pack plenty in. It is located in the very heart of downtown Budapest and was recently renovated and renamed the Downtown Market. At this market, everything revolves around culinary delights. You will find amazing little eateries which serve as the lunch spot for the many inner city business people that work around here. So either go for the local Hungarian specialties or treat yourself to something exotic. The selection is big and tasty, and this whole square market is definitely our culinary favorite. The Lehel Market is located not far from the Western train station in the 13th district, in an inherently residential area. So it's an authentic market where very few foreigners ever make it. So you will actually be meeting locals who are stocking up on local produce for their family at home. If you look at it from the outside, you will either laugh or have question marks appear in your eyes, because its bold, quirky, or in my opinion actually weird architecture is for sure difficult to miss. However, one thing's for sure: the produce available at this marketplace is varied, delicious, and quite reasonably priced. You will find all available fruit, vegetables, meat and fish, and once again, this is where locals actually are buying their foodstuffs. In the middle section, you will find wonderful old ladies selling their own fresh produce, for example, and you should spend some time at the honey stands and the flower stands. And finally, there is some street food available here. For example, you should try out the langos in the middle. And finally, I'm showing you a market that basically no tourist would ever wander to. It's called the Teleki tér Market, which is located in District 8, known as Józsefváros or Joseph City, in central Budapest, in a very disadvantaged neighborhood that has the highest unemployment, lowest education, and lowest income levels in the city. However, a few years ago, it has undergone successfully a kind of urban regeneration program that meant, amongst others, that this part of the district has been renewed. So if you want to experience a very different face of the city, and if you're a bit more adventurous, you might want to consider visiting the District 8 Teleki tér Market. In this video, I introduced you to 4 food markets in Budapest. I first Market Hall, which is probably the prettiest, most famous, but very touristy one. I showed you the so-called Holdutca, or we now call it the Downtown Market, that has food stalls where local business people eat, and maybe you should join them. I showed you the very authentic Lehel Market, located in the residential area of 13th district, where locals go and buy their everyday foodstuffs. And I also showed you a more shabby looking Teleki tér Market in a pretty poor area of downtown Budapest in the 8th district. If you're adventurous, maybe you should visit that one as well. But nevertheless, enjoy your markets in Budapest.